Hey everybody, Coach Candra here with your motivating moment, and I'm excited to join you at the beginning of your week as you get to start this week strong. You know, do you ever feel like you struggle when you wake up sometimes and you've got a lot on your plate and you're not sure how you're going to handle it all, and so you can quickly get into this pattern of negative Nelly? Well, it's so common that we can either talk ourselves up or talk ourselves down really quick if you can be mindful of your words. In fact, in 2 Corinthians 10:5, it says to take every thought captive. And so I just want to encourage you this week as you're going into your week to choose to think positive, to choose to think the good in things. I want to show you a really interesting example if you'll just hang with me for a second. But it's so easy for the thoughts to come into our mind. When a thought comes into our mind, here's the cool thing, you guys, you get to choose whether you want to partner with that or not, right? So sometimes when you wake up and you think, oh, today is overwhelming, you can immediately change that thought. Take that thought captive and turn it into a positive by saying, man, today, I thank you, God, that I get to have a full day of appointments. I thank you that you have put things in my path where I get to encounter people and be in relationship. And so it's all about how we see things, but we have to take every thought captive. And so sometimes, I don't know if you've ever felt like you're kind of in this role of negative Nelly, you know, we all get there. Nobody's exempt from that, I think. Sometimes we just feel discouraged. Well, I want to teach you a little trick that you can do. And so hopefully you'll think about it this next time that you're starting to think negative. How do you change your thoughts from negative to positive? Science has proven that our brains cannot think negative and positive at the same time. It can do one or the other. And so if you're in a negative mindset, I'm going to teach you something to do. I'm going to show you how fast it is to change it and how quickly you can take every thought captive. So bear with me. Let's just do a quick exercise. I'm going to have you, when I say start, I want you to start to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just start to count. And when I say stop, I want you to say your name out loud. Okay? So we're going to do this really quick. And what you're going to find is that as quickly as you start to count your numbers and I say stop, you're going to change your thought and you're going to think of something else, because you can't keep counting and say your name at the same time. Watch and you'll see. Ready? Start counting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. Say your name. Now see how quickly you went from counting to your name. That's exactly how you take a thought captive. When an ugly thought comes into your mind, take that thought, recognize what you're doing, what you're thinking, and then choose to change it by changing the verbiage that's running through your head. Listen, I want to see you living the most powerful, strong life that you can. And we are so in control of so many things. Your thoughts are the one that you're in control of. So I want to pray a blessing over you as you come into this week. I pray that every day that you wake up, if you start to have some negative thoughts come in, turn them into praise. Begin to celebrate the things that you do have versus the things you don't. And I promise you, a spirit of gratitude will change and shift the atmosphere that you're in, and it'll help you to live a really full life. All right, God bless. I'll see you next week.